Have you ever been mistaken for a loan shark at a casino? I was at a Vegas casino last year for my cousin's bachelor party, sitting alone at the bar while the others played blackjack. I'm wearing a suit because we'd just come from dinner, counting some cash I'd withdrawn from the ATM, when this desperate-looking guy slides up next to me. "You're Tommy's guy, right?" he whispers. I have no idea who Tommy is, but before I can say anything, he continues, "I need another week. Just one more week." He's sweating bullets, hands shaking. I'm about to correct him when he slides an envelope toward me. "Here's the interest, $5,000. Tell Tommy I'm good for the principal next Friday. $5,000 in cash." Sitting between us at a casino bar, my brain short circuits. I should definitely tell him I'm not who he thinks I am. Instead, I hear myself say, "Tommy's not happy about the delays. What am I doing?" The guy nearly cries. I know. My daughter's medical bills, man. But I've got a sure thing on the game tomorrow. Classic gambler talk. Now I'm accidentally role-playing as a loan sharks collector. Sure things don't exist, I tell him, channeling every mob movie I've ever seen. Tommy doesn't care about your problems. The guy starts pulling out his phone. Look at her medical records. She's real sick. Now I feel terrible. This desperate father thinks I'm some enforcer. "Keep your phone," I say, sliding the envelope back. "Tommy's giving you one more week. No more extensions." The relief on his face is intense. "Thank you. Thank Tommy. I won't let him down." He practically runs away. I'm sitting there, heart pounding, when another guy appears. This one's different. Expensive suit, gold watch. Looks like he owns the place. "You're not one of Tommy's regular guys," he says. "It's not a question. I'm caught." "Listen, I don't know who Tommy is," I start. He laughs. "Relax. Tommy's my cousin. He mentioned he had someone new collecting tonight. You handled Eduardo well. Firm, but not cruel. He thinks I'm actually a new employee." This is spiraling. "Eduardo's got real medical bills," I say, fishing for information. "His daughter's actually sick." The guy nods. "We know. That's why Tommy gave him the loan. Banks wouldn't touch him." "Wait, what?" "Tommy's not exactly legal, but he's not heartless," the guy continues. 20% interest is better than Eduardo losing his house. This is the weirdest loan shark operation I've ever heard of. Almost sounds humanitarian. "Anyway," the guy says, standing up, "Tommy wants to meet you. Says anyone who can collect without threats is worth recruiting." He hands me a business card. It just has a phone number. "Call tomorrow if you're interested. The pay's excellent." He leaves. I'm sitting at a casino bar with $5,000 that isn't mine, and a job offer from a loan shark named Tommy. I wait an hour, but Eduardo doesn't come back. Neither does anyone else. Finally, I give the envelope to casino security, saying someone left it at the bar. They look skeptical, but take it. The next morning, my phone rings. Unknown number. "This is Tommy," a voice says. "My cousin said you have my money." I explain everything. The mistaken identity, the conversation with Eduardo, turning the money over to security. There's a long pause. Then Tommy laughs. Really laughs. "You gave $5,000 to security? That's incredible." "It wasn't mine," I reply. "Holy hell, an honest man in Vegas." "Listen, I'm not a loan shark. I run a private lending company. Everything's legal, just expensive. Eduardo's been dodging my actual collector for weeks. Seeing you must have scared him straight." Tommy explains his business. "High-risk loans for desperate people. Legal, but barely. Your honesty cost me $5,000 in interest," he says, "but it's almost worth it for the story." Eduardo called me crying, saying my new guy had a heart, promised to pay everything by Friday. "Did he?" I ask. "Every penny. Even tried to add extra for the kind collector. I'm thinking of putting you on a Christmas card." Tommy offers me a legitimate job doing collections. "You've got the presence for it, and apparently, a conscience." That's rare. I declined, but kept his number. My cousin's bachelor party friends still don't believe this story. "You accidentally became a loan shark?" they say. "For like an hour," I defend. "Last month I got a package. Inside was a photo of a healthy-looking teenage girl at a graduation ceremony and a note. She finished treatment. Debt paid in full. Thanks for the extra week. Eduardo." There was also a casino chip worth $5,000 and a second note. "For your honesty, Tommy." I haven't cashed it. It sits on my desk, reminding me of the night I accidentally became Vegas's most sympathetic loan shark. My wife thinks I should cash it. "It's basically a finder's fee for their humanity," she says. "Maybe. Or maybe it's payment for the best story I'll ever have. Either way, I'm never sitting alone at a casino bar again. Too many opportunities for mistaken identity." Though I did get a LinkedIn request from Tommy last week. His title? Alternative Financial Solutions Expert. Even loan sharks are going corporate now.